Okay, so quick disclaimer, I am definitely a little sick, so this is going to be a bit disjointed, and if I forget what I'm doing or what place I'm in, I'm already sorry. So, let's see. Alright, so this is going to be how to use the pattern making tools in Illustrator. And if you are missing some palettes, you can always go to Workspace and reset your essentials, and it'll move everything to your pretty standard place. That way you can see where I'm clicking. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just make a couple of shapes that I'd like to make a pattern with. So I'm going to make a goldfish and some bubbles, and it's going to be kind of boring, but it's not too bad. So let me take these bubbles, and I'll just make them blue. And shiny bubbles. And I'm just holding shift to get the perfect circle. Well, that's not looking right. Okay. I'm just going to group those and make a little goldfish real quick. Bring that to front. I'm going to get my Pathfinder. And I'm going to give him some big dopey eyes. Actually, I'm going to make a white background. Now he has like My Little Pony eyes. Let's give him Elvis hair. Look, I gotta amuse myself somehow right now, so. Oh, my cam. Orange. We got our goldfish. I'm just gonna group these. And if I want to make a pattern like this, I'm going to go to Window, and I'm going to go to Pattern Options. And if I select all the guys, I'm going to choose Make Pattern. And I've got my weird repeating goldfish and bubbles. Now, I can adjust how I want this pattern arranged. I can choose to arrange brick by row. I can choose the offset. I can adjust the width. I can make this 4 inches by 3 inches. It's going to start changing the way. I'm going to make it 4 by 4 actually. And it's going to kind of space out my stuff. I can size the tile to the art, or I can, like I said, do that manual stuff. And if you want to see which ones are your copies, you can dim it down. I'm going to turn it down to like 20 just so you can see what I'm doing. But if I want to like take these and adjust my pattern and make smaller goldfish and more bubbles, I can start moving guys around and make it a really complex pattern. I'm just holding option.
Can we just build patterns in,
Do what?
can we just build some patterns in Illustrator without having to draw them? Because you can do a lot more.
What, hold on, let me pause this now. Actually, let me come back to that, okay? I'm gonna just finish this. So, you can change the way things are arranged and bring different pieces to the front and work out how you're moving your goldfish, and so that stuff overlaps or doesn't overlap as you want. And then if I turn the copies back up to like 100%, you can see how the pattern fits together. So you can adjust your pattern options in your Illustrator. And you can see it gives me a pretty standard pattern, and it lets you want to zoom out occasionally to see how annoying your repeated shapes are, like if you need to move them so that they're not so packed close together, and how you want them to repeat. But that's pretty much the pattern maker in Illustrator. You've got tons of options to play with. You can decide how you want to arrange your copies. You can decide how you want them to overlap, whether or not you want them to overlap, to show the edge of your various tiles for patterning and that sort of thing. Alrighty, let me pause this.